So, after a somewhat surprise elevated release timeline, Antigravity A1 is here. They announced it was available to order late last week, and we have the standard bundle in-house. This is going to be a lot of coverage coming in the next couple of weeks on this channel in regards to this drone. And if you're not familiar, this is a spin-off using Insta360 360 technology on one of the first 360 drones. It does shoot at 8K. Again, this is the standard bundle. It comes with a ton of stuff as is. We'll go over it all. There's not going to be any flight footage in this video. Just want to let you guys know now. This is purely an unboxing. All of the flight footage and how to control it with that new Antigravity app here will be covered in a later video. But for today, this is what I think a lot of people are going to jump for, especially for a new company, so to speak, with a new $1,600 drone. I don't know if they're going to get all these other bundles, but this is the one we're going to talk about today. And use that affiliate code down below when you make your order. I greatly appreciate it. First things first, this drone does weigh 249 grams, which means you don't need to register here in the US, and it is going to be very compact and portable to take wherever you go. As you can see, it does say pack standard Antigravity A1, comes with a drone, goggles, motion controller, storage case, flight battery, goggles battery, the battery lanyard, a USB-C cable, power cable, extra props, screwdriver, manuals, and a lens cap for your FPV viewage. So let's go ahead and cut right into this and take a look at what this baby actually looks like. There's a lot of rumors that Antigravity upped the gun here and really kind of rushed this out just because of all the new rumors with what DJI has to offer and their cutoff here coming in the US with their Avata 360 drone. So to open it, all we're going to do is flip it over. Looks like there's a little tab here you're just going to lift up on, pull it off, and then see what it says inside. Okay, looks like we have a little QR code, Antigravity app recommendations, tutorials, user manual, scan first before first use. So opening this right up, okay, here is the new motion controller that will look somewhat familiar if you've flown any of DJI's FPV drones or anything like that. It looks actually very nice. It has some nice heft to it. It feels pretty good. You have your trigger, obviously, some customization buttons, your different flight modes on the side, for I'm assuming cinematic, normal, and sport. Your recording buttons right here, your little yaw button, take photos, record videos, power button. Not sure what this one is. We'll have to look into that. Little sensors. And that is that USB-C port at the bottom, obviously, to charge. Let's set that right to the side. Here is our carrying case, which I do have to say is a lot smaller than what I was anticipating. I really do like the portability of these 249 gram drones. And yeah, that looks pretty nice, actually. Let's set that down. We'll get back to that one in a minute. You have a massive, massive looking bunch of reading materials here. Check all this out, guys. That's pretty crazy. I do like this little quick start guide. A lot of people are going to be coming from never flying a drone before, possibly with this, to getting into this 8K 360 drone, and it could be quite overwhelming if you're not sure what you need to do here. So unlike usual, when I say just take this and pluck it to the side, that could be very useful to read before your first flight. Then in here, it looks like we're going to have all those other accessories we talked about, the USB-C cable, the power cable, your props, and all of that. So let's go ahead and lift this up. Kind of a weirder design here. Let's see if I can pop it out. There we go. Yeah, and it's all under here. So here are those propellers. Another set of two as well. Here is one of those lens caps. I'm imagining, yep, for the right lens, as you can see here. This one is going to be our left one. Then we have that screwdriver to replace the propellers with. That battery lanyard, I'm assuming. Here is our power cable with a proprietary looking barrel connector and a USB-C port. Another little lanyard as well. Looks like here is our USB-C to USB-C cable. And then a cleaning cloth for what I'm assuming is to be the lenses or anything of that nature. And then let's lift this up as well. And right behind it, we get some more goodies. And this is going to be our battery. For the headset, you can tell it's actually pretty substantial. It has some heft to it. These buttons actually do light up, so you can see, it's not even a button, it's really just LED lights for you to be able to see what the battery level is. There's a little clear thing off. It does say charge the battery to activate. So we will get this baby charged here soon. There's your USB Type-C port right there. Anti-gravity loading or logo on the bottom. Pretty cool. And then the goggles are going to be the last thing at the bottom here. And these were probably one of the coolest things I've seen. Let me go ahead and toss this down since we don't need that anymore. And let's take these goggles out of this bag. Okay, so you have a nice piece of plastic protecting the inside lenses. And it's giving you a breakdown on the spacers, bracket, and foam padding installation. And a ton of other reading material actually here as well, kind of giving you a breakdown of removing the foam padding, removing the bracket from the vision goggles, and how to do all of this without any issues, installing the spacer bracket if you need onto the foam pad, installing the foam padding onto the vision goggles. Very good reading material here. This is actually very well thought out and definitely good for beginners and experts alike. These are nice styrofoam paddings to protect those inside lenses. I'm not going to adjust this just yet. You will twist this to be able to do it. And you can see there's a white dot as you adjust for your vision needs. But then take a look at just how neat this looks. You obviously have two other little stickers here to pull off. This one says, please remove this sticker from the touchpad before use. We'll remove that. And then please remove this sticker before use. And one of these actually has a display on it, so you can actually have whoever you're with watching what you see during flight. I thought that's pretty unique and new, and you can see that little camera right here as well. Again, like I talked about, you do have those adjustments for your vision right there. You have your USB-C charging port here. You have some menu buttons to scroll through, another clicking button there as well. Obviously, your antennas for connection. And that is basically what you're going to be looking at. Again, I think this looks really clean. We will get all these charged up and again, have a first flight here in the very near future. But then lastly, what everyone wants to see is obviously the drone itself. Looks like you just pull down there. And here is that drone. And again, first thing, I've flown a ton of DJI minis before. But this, every time I pull them out the pack, to think what this can do at this small size really is amazing. Until you get your hands on it, it's really hard to explain just how tiny this is. So you can see you have a little gimbal here. You can see it wiggling. You have your front obstacle sensors. You have your one 360-degree camera and your second one at the bottom to capture everything around you. You have your other sensors at the bottom here. There is no backwards obstacle avoidance sensor, so keep that in mind. Here is your battery indicators, one light per battery level, and it does say check the battery. What does it say here? Charge the battery to activate. So we're going to obviously get all of these charged as needed. And as always, if you're used to these drones, the arms simply do just pull right out. And there is your first look at the anti-gravity. You can see your battery. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Your battery's right here. It is pretty light. There are extended flight batteries. If you do want to order, I believe they're about $160 each or 150 bucks. Pretty substantial for a single battery unless you get one of those other bundles. But I think it is going to be a good investment for people that are going to be flying this on a more regular basis to get those expanded batteries. So yeah, power button right here and all of that. I really do like this. I definitely can't wait to see how it's going to work. What's interesting about this is how it's going to stitch the image. Hopefully you won't see a lot of lines from the stitching of the two cameras here. But if this flies and is as easy to edit as they're making it seem, even for beginners to capture 360 video, this could be an awesome new addition to your actual drone catalog. One thing I do want to talk about before we leave, right here on the sides are new landing gear, which actually automatically lowers and raises when you land or take flight. So as you can see here, a ton of stuff to look at. Just a quick unboxing for you guys. let me get everything charged, and I can't wait for a future video to give you guys our first flight footage. Thumbs up this video, let me know what you guys think down below, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.